Little did I know, as I walked down this trail with Deb 48 years ago, that I would be cruising Still the One, my Sundancer 380, down the Tennessee River, south on the Tombigbee known as the Tin Tom, and southeast across the Gulf of Mexico to Tampa Bay. My desire is to document this trip, to share with my family, because they are still the one to me. And if you'd like to come along on my journey as well, I hope you will enjoy. Good morning. Just want to take a minute and tell you about our plans. Today I'm going over to the boat and a gentleman is going to be replacing the head unit off my RL80C Pathfinder radar 2001 version, which does not work anymore. I found a replacement through eBay, and he's going to swap it out for me, and we'll see if the replacement will work. I already know that I can't get any chips for it. The chips are available, but the satellites apparently that the chips connect to are not around anymore, have been moved. The chart plotters that I'm able to put onto my phone and my iPad are obviously up to date and brand new, and I should be able to follow routes that are established on these chart plotters, and I'm trying to learn how to use them now. I also have an additional chart plotter that was installed to the boat. Neither one of the chart plotters well, I don't know that for sure. The chart plotter that's on the boat will not communicate with the autopilot. The autopilot works fine. I just basically push the buttons, 1 degree, 10 degrees to one direction, 10 degrees to another direction, and it will follow that path, which is good because then I can relax and kind of watch for things that are coming up on me instead of focusing in on the direction that I'm going. So I'm not going to have a system to be able to use the autopilot in automatic mode. It'll be a manual mode, which I will have to adjust the direction as we travel down the rivers. Which is a whole lot easier, in my opinion, than using the steering wheel, but will be, old school. So I'm not sure what kind of picture I'll get from the chart plotters, but I want to put it in because the one I've got is really cracked up and in bad shape, and at least I'll have a pretty picture up there if nothing else. However, what system's in the boat right now, based on my experience with boating, is really nice because I can set a direction and it will continue to go in that direction until I change it. The chart plotters will give me warnings in case I'm getting too close to shore or too close to shallow ground, and that will help as well. My brother tried to go down with his boat last year, ended up running aground or running into something bad, tore up his prop and a shaft, I think, and he spent the winter on the hard with his boat, and unfortunately did not get to go to the destination that he was hoping for. And I am really looking hard to make sure that I can avoid that challenge. What I've also done to the boat to prepare it is a number of things. Oil changes on all of the engines, transmission tune-ups on both engines, replacing hoses all throughout the engine compartment, and dealing with an overheating problem that I had from the beginning. When I bought the boat in the spring, the first test and the survey went fantastic. The surveyor was really impressed by the boat and how well it was kept. There's a few places on the bottom that he said were solid but still needed attention. I planned on getting the bottom painted because I just wanted to start off fresh with as much as I could on the boat. So as much preventive maintenance items that as many preventive maintenance items that I could do, that's what I've done. There's a number of items that had already been replaced on the boat recently, so I didn't need to mess with them, but I wanted to make sure that the boat was as up to date as possible. We did find a hose that would collapse under pressure, and that caused the overheating problem. So we were able to find, the folks at Island Cove were able to finally find the challenge and get that fixed, and the boat is running as good as I can expect or hope for at this point. In the meantime, please. Told the doctor the laxative pill is just too big. What is he thinking?